Yeah, I did. I I think it's
Welcome.
working. Welcome.
Welcome to the CrumbleJAM podcast.
I'm Jam,
I'm Crumble.
and we're gonna talk for about an hour and a half, and then
Hope,
post it online.
hopefully you like it because that's the hope because I subsist off of other people enjoying my content.
I also subsist on people giving me praise and being the center of attention.
I love being the center of attention.
It's gonna be a great podcast.
Great podcast.
We're gonna start off with the fact that we're both in college,
Yep.
both in university.
And we're both named Jason.
We are, yes, we're both named Jason
And we're very similar.
in many ways.
We have the same dick length.
We didn't we didn't test that one, but today we're gonna bring. I don't know. We're just gonna, if you want to listen to this while you're driving, if you want to listen to it while you're jerking off, I mean, like that's up to you.
In the
We're not gonna
background.
stop you. And yeah, I guess we'll just introduce what we like and things like that. It's the first episode.
This is the first episode of the CrumbleJAM podcast. Buckle up, guys, because it's about to get rowdy. It's about to get really rowdy
Real
and
rowdy,
stuff, and
real
rowdy and
rowdy,
things.
and crazy things. So
Yes.
so I'm Jelly Jam,
I'm CrumbleBum.
and we're both on YouTube. We both started at the same exact time, so we both had the idea to do it. And I'm gonna be doing gaming and video essays on characters, etc. Probably whatever the fuck is online these days. I don't know.
I'll be doing just a little bit of gaming, maybe some commentation. Who knows? Whatever beckons me.
And then we're gonna feast off each other's videos and make fun of each other.
Yes, because that's all that humans are. We're just living jokes.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into this by starting off with the theme. We're gonna talk about what's your favorite kind of sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Now, we don't want to sound like another podcast with this one, so let's just go with subs.
Subs.
What's your favorite kind of sub?
I like the New York subs.
What the hell is a New York
So
sub?
under the ground.
Underground,
Trains.
like
I
with
like the
like a
trains.
subway.
Yeah, I like the
I like
packed
Subway,
trains.
like Eat Fresh. I actually this weekend I went to New York City and I had to take the subway.
The subway.
The subway.
The subway.
There was subs on the way
Oh my
to the
god.
subway.
There's no way.
And the subway.
There's subs on the way to the subway.
There is one thing I did realize though. Madagascar, the movie,
Yeah.
doesn't fucking look like it at all.
What do you mean?
Well, remember when they go take the train?
Oh yes.
That just doesn't look like it at all.
Well, actually, yeah, I can picture that because that's an animated film and this is real life. So I don't know why you would ever even think that this would be even remotely similar to real life depictions of anything.
I think you need to look into
I think you need to shut the fuck up.
I think you need to stop
I
talking.
think you need to shut up, you stupid.
So,
So my favorite sandwich, I love ham and cheese.
I
Ham and
really,
cheese is one of my favorites.
I don't.
I like bologna, just bologna.
Ham's alright.
I like bologna on
No,
whole wheat.
bologna's bad. Bologna's a bad food.
Bologna on whole wheat is my favorite sandwich.
We're not using any form of microphone or professional content for this. We're using a laptop.
Hello. As you
And
can see, the microphone quality is probably not the best, but
we actually don't know what it sounds like.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's
So
true.
that's actually my favorite part about this is that
We don't care about your experience.
we care about our own.
Yeah, and this is fun for us, and we don't give a fuck.
I
What do
think,
you think?
I think now we need to ignore them and talk to each other.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright.
So anyway, what is the what is your? Do you think college has been worth it so far?
No,
No.
no. It costs too much money, and the people here suck. They're stupid.
They're
I hate
stupid.
them.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, every single one.
I'm ending the
I haven't
podcast.
met. I haven't met a single person here that is worth my time.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna work.
How's college for you, though, man? Like,
I met one cool guy so far. That's about it.
that's pretty cool. Who is he?
Not
God.
I met God.
I met God. There's
Jesus
actually a
Christ
church on
above.
campus.
Yeah, there's well on Sundays at the in the auditorium they do gathers and shit like that.
Lynching. Or yeah, no, gathering.
Whoa.
I'm not sure if I can say that on Twitch.
I don't think Twitch is
They
listening.
banned that recently, so I don't know if we can say it.
They stopped that like
That's
30
a
years
federal
ago.
crime as of like yesterday.
Um, what is it?
College.
Yeah, so
I think no.
okay, so
All jokes aside, I think college has been a very enriching experience.
I have to agree with you. Well, I feel like I found a lot of like what I am willing to put up with at the age that I'm at now.
I think I just found a lot of myself here.
You're starting to
Like
sound
I've
you're starting
unlocked.
to sound like you're lying.
I'm actually not. I was not a very social person in high school, and college unlocked a lot of that stuff.
I think I was super social, and then I devolved when I came here, and then I used probably you as like an outlet to evolve back into being able to speak. Like for example, like my first semester here, my roommate was fucking awful.
Hmm.
I had Mr. B, little boy B, Mr. Beast.
Mr.
No,
Beast was your roommate.
and then but like having him, and then like that. So there was like parts where he would like find my underwear, and like I don't know what he would do with it, but I would come back on weekends, and my underwear would be in like the place it's not supposed to be. I was like, I don't want to fucking live with you.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
Second
fair.
semester, a friend of mine, he came here and then he dropped out of school, so I was gone. I left. I was alone during COVID,
Hmm.
and I was not in a good headspace. So like that fucking sucked. Then I switched majors. Now I'm happy, and I met some people, and obviously I did the rooming with the other B kid,
Hmm.
and now I'm here in a single, and now we can start the podcast journey.
Yes, sure. Well, I can't.
I don't know much about your first and second semester. You don't talk about it a lot.
Well, because nothing really happened. Me and K-Man were have been roommates since the start, and we have no problems. We've been friends since high school. We've been friends since high school, and don't mind the noise. And I don't know, like we just get along. It's not like we just both subsist in the same area, and we just exist, and we're okay with that. And that's all right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just exist, and then you cry sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah, I did a lot of that.
And
I
you
did a lot
cry,
of that.
and then you cry and poop yourself maybe a couple times, and maybe pee, and then you pull your pants back up, the ones that have the poop and pee in them, and you just get
And
up
you
and you
poop some
go.
more.
No, yeah, well, once you have them back on,
Yeah,
but like
maybe pee
you
a
just
little
get up
bit.
and you go.
I
You
like
go
that.
and
Do
you
you
let
give
it
a
squish
pee?
between your thighs,
And then
and
like
you
you get a
go.
little ass rash.
Yes, and then you go gold bond on it, and your mom comes and she hugs you while you cry,
And then you
and
like,
then
well,
and
here's
like,
some poop, and you smother the poop on her face.
no, you never do that. It's never on her face, always on the rest of her body because she yells at you when you put it on her face. But college has been really good, and I think that everybody deserves to come here and then drop out because it's not worth to be here for the full 4 years.
Did you do Space of Markiplier at all?
No, I did not, and I am going to probably once we're done with this.
I just did. It took me 4 hours to do every single decision.
How many?
Dude, I don't remember. It was like
You need to count them. You're not a real fucking Markiplier.
Should I make like a notebook?
You should make an Excel. I want an Excel spreadsheet.
It just goes like down.
I want a spreadsheet.
Well, I don't want to do a spreadsheet. I want to do a piece of paper, and I do like the
You have to do
tree branch thing.
a tree diagram.
Yeah, and it just keeps going down and down and down until I've done every ending in every single
It's
situation.
getting hot in here.
You could just open the window is open.
Turn on the fan. No, we can't.
I don't want to turn
Too
on
much
the fan.
interference.
Well, because I don't know if it sounded good in the beginning. I turned off the fan after we started.
J Dog followed you.
That's me on a different account.
Uh-oh.
That's my first follower.
We're releasing.
That's
private information.
Now you've evolved. Now you.
Somebody's gonna DDoS us.
Oh, now
Please DDoS us.
Someone's just gonna
you should
find
DDoS
my.
the university. Please do. Come here. Say hi to us. We miss you.
Okay. So now when I get into like, what? Let's get like a topic.
Let's get physical.
What are times that you felt that the what is it? What's the time that you like? You didn't make your mom angry. You made her disappointed.
So many times.
But like,
in particular, I remember 5th grade, like it was yesterday because I have short-term memory and I can't really remember like the middle years of my life. So I remember 5th grade, and in 5th grade I had a teacher. Her name was Miss Thoreau. We called her Goat Lady because she had long teeth and she smelled like a goat. And went so far as to sign her up for FarmersOnly.com. as a farmer, but not as a farmer. We put goat in the bio, and it was
Wow.
really bad. Nobody found it, but I felt terrible. And in that same class, that same teacher, um, I did a little oopsie where
Oh, oopsie.
we were making a little project. It was boats, it was like little boats, and you put like a fan. It was information technology IT class. And so they were like, this is tech. We do tech here, and so we made boats with wheels, and we put a fan, and then see whose boat went farther with the
Okay.
box fan. And I had me being like, I don't know, like a 13-year-old who thinks that everything's funny.
Yeah.
I was like, I have this ruler, this plastic ruler in my hand, and it's like like a ruler is 12 inches long, like a lot of things.
No,
Um,
actually, I think 12 inches is actually too long.
it's too long. I
I
think it's not
I
enough.
think
If we're
six.
talking
I think
really,
6 inches actually might be
I actually
too
think
big.
I think 3 inches is plenty.
I think 2 inches is like a nice out. Like
Okay, yeah,
I think
no,
actually,
I think if we're gonna cut it even, I think 1 inch is the average. But if we're
but
not
I feel
talking
like, but like
averages,
1 inch is like enough. Like
it's
I would
enough.
be happy with an inch.
I asked my ex-girlfriend, and she said that 1 inch is enough.
Yeah. Did she say? Did she say?
I was also crying, but
Did she?
she did. I don't know if
Did
it was
she
a
say?
pity yes.
Did she say? Oh my God, that's like don't even worry about it. That's perfect.
Yes.
That's definitely a good sign.
Yeah.
No
No.
red flags there.
Yeah. Well, the ruler. Back to the ruler. Back to Mr. Roll,
Yeah,
the
back to
goat
the
lady,
ruler. Back to
the
the
goat
ruler.
lady. I had this ruler, and there was a box fan in front of me. It's turning as a box fan does. When it's on, and I was like, this ruler is in my hand, but it should be in the box fan. So I put it in the box fan, and it exploded. It exploded. It was a plastic ruler, and it exploded and
Yeah.
shot plastic shrapnel around the entire room.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, it could have taken somebody's eye out.
I mean,
And
did you want it to?
no, I was just like, this is gonna be funny, and then I just did it, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Rowe comes clopping over as goats do, and then she was like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck did you just do? There's ruler bits everywhere. And there's a plastic box. The box fan's broken.
Yeah.
I broke the box fan.
What is the box fan?
It's like a white box fan, and it was broken. I broke it. I shoved the ruler in it.
Okay.
And then she got really pissed, and I got sent to the office. And for the next 3 class periods, I was in the office, and I was doing a Chernobyl project because I had to, because that was what the option she gave me. I could either get written up, or I could do a project about Chernobyl in the office. And that Chernobyl project, I learned a lot of Chernobyl. Learned all about the elephant's foot and how much gamma rays it
Yeah, I would
produces.
love to go take a bite out of that foot.
Oh yeah, I love feet. Okay, well, anyway, Mr. Roll, go lady. She's a great teacher. She meant well, but I was just a fucking terrible student. I apologized afterward, even though I kept doing stupid shit. I ended up going to the office one last time after that, and I did another project on Chernobyl.
What's up with Chernobyl?
I don't know.
I mean,
She had a lot of projects on
It's a good
Chernobyl.
topic for today.
Yes.
Like.
What are your thoughts on Chernobyl?
Well, I would actually like. There was some dudes on YouTube who like do the thing where they go and like they sneak in Chernobyl, and they like go around the Chernobyl exclusion zone.
It doesn't seem.
No, but he had like a radiation thing with him, so he knows like we're not.
Geiger counter.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I was like, what's the point? Like, why are you going in there? Like, what are you gonna find?
To taste pennies.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all you're gonna get is like super cancer, and like that's about all you're gonna get from that.
Yeah, but like super cancer though, like didn't Deadpool have some kind of super cancer?
Kind of right though. He's got a super healing factor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Ukraine?
I can't actually say anything bad here. The thing is that, like, I completely feel for the people in Ukraine.
Yeah, I totally, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it does suck.
They actually did an offensive strike against Russia, though.
That's crazy. I
don't
like to talk about politics. I don't like wagering politics.
Oh, you don't like that you don't like my purposeful way of making you uncomfortable?
I love it. I feel great. I feel like I have spikes on my skin. But that is not related. It's not,
I'll do a story time. So, there's a time back in
story time.
I was 8 years old, and I was in the woods, and I was beating up a dead tree with a hammer, It was
Okay.
multiple overhead strikes.
Okay. Why?
Couple
Oh,
of
was it like on the ground, laying down? Was
Yep.
it vertical or
Yeah, it was
horizontal?
horizontal
Okay.
on the ground,
All right.
doing
And
like
picture this.
overhead death
Okay.
blows. I
Yes.
was
How big was
practicing.
the hammer? Was it like a
It was a
sledgehammer?
claw hammer, it's a normal claw hammer.
Okay.
I was doing like I was really just
God
like
damn.
I was
You're just a
I
rageful
was
kid,
really
huh?
just going after this tree.
Yes.
And so the tree was like, splintering, exploding, and I was like, I've done it. I've murdered this tree.
Yeah.
This tree is dead.
And then you moved to people.
So what happened?
And oh, so what happened?
So what happened was, I brought the hammer up, and I brought the hammer
What
like
the hell
up to
did
my
that
head,
happen?
and I went like that, and
Oh.
I smashed the claw of the hammer against the back of my skull,
Yes.
tearing open my skin,
Okay.
and so I fell on my knees. It was like I fell down to like
Did you
an
just like
egg
scream like an
position.
anime scream?
Let
You're
me
like,
finish. Let me finish. Fell down like on my butt, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Why am I so sweaty all of a sudden? I pull my hands away from my neck, and my hands are just covered in blood, just dripping red crimson blood. And so what happens is I get up, my 8-year-old body, and I'm like, this is it. After this, I'm dead. So I start sprinting. I'm sprinting down the street of my old neighborhood, just
covered in
screaming,
blood.
blood everywhere, just covered in my own blood, screaming a banshee's cry. Just all
It's a death, your
yeah,
death cry.
yeah. And so I make it back to my house, and my mom's boyfriend Dave is mowing the lawn, and he is a very like he was a very like pulled back, reserved person. He's like very quiet.
Dave.
And then
seems like-
imagine your significant other's son coming up to you covered in his blood, going, "Why am I hit with a hammer?" And my hands like outstretched towards him. So he like brought me inside. He gave me paper towels. That was his way of keeping me alive. He used paper towels and put it against the back of my head. And he called my mom. My mom was his dispatcher for police and fire. And then so my mom calls the force, and she's like, "Can you guys just send like an ambulance?" So for fun, they send the entire fire department to my house, and then the fire chief is playing Lego Star Wars with my little brother while they go, "Do you know who the president is?" And I say, "Obama," and they go, "He's fine."
I remember in volleyball, same thing. One of the same things happened with me. I was a setter for my volleyball team.
Yeah.
And which is a little fruity, but like that's all right.
There's
That's
nothing.
all right.
I 100% respect. I wish I
Volleyball's sick.
did.
It's a
I
sick
wish I
sport.
did volleyball.
Volleyball is a great sport. I was a setter for volleyball, and I was in the back row, and I was about to go forward because that's what you do as a setter. You go to the front row, so you can like toss the balls up. And I'm like about to go forward, and I go to take a step forward, and they spike the ball at my face, and, like right at my nose, and my
Yeah.
eyes completely watered. I dropped to the ground.
Yeah.
And then like my coach had me off to the side, and he's like, "Who's the president?" And I did not know who the president was.
Really?
And so I couldn't tell. I was like, I could tell you if I knew, but I didn't. I don't know. And like he knew I was fine, but the referee needed like the thing, so they were about to call an ambulance. I was like, I just got hit with a volleyball, guys.
I actually just don't know who the president is.
I don't know who the president is. I was just a dumbass. Leave me alone.
So
and so I had to go to the referee, and like I was counting 1 to 10. I'm like, I'm fine. Like 3 + 6 is 4. I'm okay. and like half of it was your joke. Like no, it was like President Trump was in office at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like Obama because I didn't know who it was because I didn't care. I literally didn't care. And he's like, no, and I was like, it's okay. I was just kidding. And he's like, I don't know that you're just kidding. I can't tell.
I don't know who you are.
And so I had to go to the referee and count to like 10 and tell him that I was fine. And drink some water, and I had to be set out for the whole game, which was it was dumb. And then from that game on, they put in another setter, and that setter did better than me. And so I never got back.
Really?
I never was setter again. I was on the bench the entire rest of the time.
So if you are still into volleyball, like still like doing it,
fuck you, Trump.
You
did this.
There's a show I recommend you should watch. It is a anime.
A volleyball anime.
It is a volleyball anime. It is actually one of the best animes I've ever seen. Besides Attack on Titan.
Does it have boobs?
No, but it has like. I mean, actually, yeah. Well, like sometimes.
All right,
so it's called Haikyuu. or haiku with a Y.
Haiku.
Yes,
Poem.
it's five. It's on the 5-7.
So wait, it's
So
like a five words.
it's
7 words.
haiku. It is some of the best animation I've ever seen, and it's a volleyball anime, and it's way too good to be a for a volleyball, and what you'd expect it to be.
Is it just about volleyball?
I mean, yeah, that's like that's all you
But
follow.
honestly,
So
that's kind
you
of
follow the
sick
world.
though.
You follow a really short kid who wants to be a spiker, and you follow his you follow he has his rival on the team. He's a setter, and they're both. And then they like go to a high school. They're going from middle school to high school, and they go to high school and they join the club, and then they have to like get the club. They like join the club, and then the club has to come back to its former glory, and it's so good.
Okay, can I just say that I joined the volleyball club at my school when there was 3 members,
Yeah, that's like
and we brought it back from the
that's just
brink, and
like
I was the setter. So that's
maybe
incredibly
you should
close.
watch the show.
And
I
then
think you
after
like the
setting,
show.
I was becoming a spiker, and I was pretty good at it. I wasn't bad. I'm not too short. I'm like 5'7",
The,
which is like it's average, right?
that's good though.
I'm 6 foot -5.
The show does a really good job. It's one of those shows where it's like the it's hype. Like it's not like AOT. Like people are dying. It is what it is. It's for you watch
Yeah.
AOT for the story. You watch Haikyuu for like the moments where it's like the slow mo and then like when they like launch the volleyball and it's like super
Hits me in the face,
dramatic.
they fucking die.
There's parts where that happens. No one dies, but they do get like there's some really sick save scenes that you'd like it. It's very realistic too.
Pancake.
Pancake.
That's a thing in volleyball.
Oh yeah, when they go like that.
Yeah, when they go like that.
Yeah,
When they go, or
that's
like that.
he's also he's super cool. He's also a short character who joins in.
No,
later.
these people don't know what we just did.
Well,
like that.
Where you take your one hand, you put it on the other hand, and you place it on the floor, so that when the volleyball before it hits the floor, it hits your hand instead.
And you have to yell pancake,
pancake,
or else you get beat up in the locker room.
and then they kill you.
Yeah.
You die.
They pour G Fuel down your throat until you explode.
And they call you a gamer.
And then they strip you naked and throw eggs at you.
They tar
gamer.
They tar and feather you
in the boys' locker room in the shower.
So we have a game that we both like to play called Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon. It's pretty. I mean, Video Game Donkey did a really good video on it. Some other stuff. I don't know how well known it is. It's an indie game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like? What is your? You got into Gungeon because I came here with the Xbox. I haven't played Gungeon, and then you were like, "This game looks pretty cool."
Okay, so to that, you popularized it for me. I already had it on my PC, and I was like, yeah, good game, I mean, like I never like actually spent time on it, and like was like, I want to get good at this game. Like I like this game's fun, and I just played it every now and again. Went through like a couple floors. To anybody who's watching who doesn't know what Enter the Gungeon is, it's like a floor based.
It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike shooter, top down. You go floor to floor, you get a randomized RNG set of guns, etc. And then there's items, and there's synergies with those items. It's just like Binding of Isaac and any other roguelike that you'd play.
Yeah, and you popularized it for me, and I was just like I had it, but I didn't really like know how to play.
Yeah,
and I just watched you play, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty fun game. This guy's pretty good at it. I kind of want to be like him. And so like I started playing it like religiously, and I played it earlier today. Like 3 hours worth. I went back. I was here. I was here, and I went back to my dorm and I played it. That's what I did while I was gone. I didn't take a shower. I didn't brush my teeth like a hygienic human. I went in. I played Gungeon in my dump of a room that like reeks of Tostitos.
Yeah.
And looks like an ogre lives there.
An ogre, man.
Because I'm an ogre.
Ogres have layers.
And I have sepsis.
I have
from living in my room.
What was I gonna say? You're planning to live all the way over on the other dorm set next semester, right?
All the way on the other side of campus.
Yeah, that's gonna be so sad.
This podcast is gonna cease to no, I'm just kidding. We will still frequent this podcast.
It'll probably go what's it called? It'll probably go online.
Maybe we'll go remote. Maybe we'll get a better fucking setup instead of yelling into a PC.
Honestly, I'm looking at the mic thing. It like does. It's not. We're not blowing it out. Like that part's good. It's just. I don't think we're gonna sound the best, but honestly, it's better than us going like.
Hey guys, welcome back to CrumbleJAM podcast.
What's up, guys? This is CrumbleJAM. Let's go. So I'm trying to think of another thing. Like, there's Smiling Friends.
Smiling Friends, good show. Good show.
I feel like that show, and I've seen a lot of stuff about it. That show's taking Adult Swim by storm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wrecking.
When was it made?
What?
Smiling
This
Friends.
year.
This year?
Yeah. Well, it's been in development for a while, but those two fucking went crazy with it. They were just on recently. They were on the official podcast talking about what it was like to make it, with Charlie and Moist Critical and all them. It was they had this thing where they had to face like the idea of a new, like they were being told by other people how to do their jobs. Like, they were trying to tell them how to do their jobs, and it was like it was weird for them to have to like restart an experience that like they already knew and had practice in. And I was like, that's hilarious because it's like there's these people who devote their entire lives to learning how to do this. Then there's YouTubers and streamers who fucking do it as a side project.
And they make a shit ton of money off
make
of it.
way more
an
money
absolute
than they own.
banger.
Yeah.
If for anybody who hasn't seen Smiling Friends, we might spoil a little bit, so I would recommend that you fucking leave.
I mean, we'll go into it. Doesn't if you haven't seen
like the stream first and then leave.
Yeah, I mean, if they haven't seen the Smiling Friends if they haven't seen Smiling Friends, then that's on them. I was trying to find. I was gonna change the name of the stream, but the stream's just gonna stay as testing,
Testing.
which is honestly
Oopsies.
fine. It doesn't matter.
We're first time jitters. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We're honestly just talking.
We're just talking. It's CrumbleJAM.
We're also on the assumption that like this is all. I mean, Twitch will save it all because it goes onto the stream. After.
Twitch vibes. CrumbleJAM VOD.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it CrumbleJAM VOD. Posted on Jelly Jam. Jelly Jam. That's my YouTube.
CrumbleBum. Watch CrumbleBum. CrumbleBum number one. CrumbleBum number one YouTube channel.
The thing is like there's time. I'm really hoping that we can do something with what we planned on doing, like with this whole shit. Because like we have about a month left in this semester, and then we go back to school for summer, and then during that we'll have to continue it. Because I think we should probably the whole idea is that we have to be consistent with it, at least one thing.
Yeah. I think the podcast might be a fall, like not a fallback, but like a constant.
Yeah, well, I guess like we can do like a weekly thing.
Well, yeah, because the videos, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to churn out videos yet, like a creator, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like this is an easy way to give content constantly.
That's what I was thinking of, starting with Twitch and then going over to YouTube, or at least just posting VODs, because it's so hard to immediately like do so much effort onto something, and then so like the thing is like nowadays, no, like the whole like short gaming clips and things like that like they're not as popular anymore. People want like those like hour and 45-minute videos, and I don't know why, because TikTok exists, and TikTok has like ruined the entire like attention span motive of like children nowadays.
And me
and myself.
I can't wait for anything. I don't wait. I just like leave and then I come back. Nice burp. I hope that picked up. I hope that picked up on
burp session right now.
Burp sesh. One sec, guys. We're gonna come back after a burp sesh.
We're back.
We're back.
It was a good burp session.
You guys didn't hear it, but we churned the room with burp.
There's burps everywhere.
Burp churners.
Yeah, that was definitely a cut. We cut the video there.
Even though neither of us know how to cut, we did it. I have a nice pair of scissors right next to me, and we cut up the laptop.
I cut all those burps up. It was real fucking funny. What's a game besides Gungeon you like playing, and why?
Do you like Assassin's Creed?
Which one?
Black Flag. I do like.
All the way. You still play all the way at Black Flag?
No.
Do you play any of the new ones?
I mean, I don't spend money on games much. I just go on Epic Games and then I click free, and then I just download everything in the free tab. I have like probably 150 games on my computer that were just free indie games that I just play every once in a while. Like Jalopy. I have like 150 hours in Jalopy.
Wow.
Because as a kid I would just be like, this is the game. This is the shit. I know so much about cars.
is there like I know for me one of the main games like is like right now I'm getting into Destiny, and then there's things like like Minecraft. Do you ever go on those Minecraft binges type of thing anymore? Because I feel like we should just make a Minecraft world at this point.
I feel like okay. Well, the only thing with the Minecraft world is the realms. We have to buy it. We have to
They're not.
buy it
I
now.
mean, they're not even that bad.
Yeah, but like for even for two people, it's like
Yeah, but we could.
$20 a month.
It's
That's
ten
like
bucks.
$10.
$10 for a full realm.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it
I'm not gonna
is.
pay Mojang.
I
I
mean,
already paid
but
up
the
for
thing
the.
is, like, do we need it to be a realm?
We
I,
can just do land, but the university doesn't
no,
allow land.
but we don't need land. We can just do. I can just invite you through the grapevine. Like I'm just saying, I can invite you via your. But what do you play on? Do you play on?
VC.
I know. So like, I can also play on. It doesn't even matter. Bedrock Edition is cross platform.
Oh yeah, they just did that, didn't they?
Yeah. So
Not too
I
long
can
ago.
literally. So if you have a whatever your account is or your Microsoft account, all I have to do is search that, and then
Boof Legend.
yeah. I don't have to look up
That's
your.
my Microsoft account. My Microsoft account is Boof Legend, and my Xbox like the Minecraft tag is the the inept one or something. It's I just like made it as a joke because I wanted to play with Kyle. And then I realized we had to get a realm, and I was like, "This is bullshit. I hate it. Leave me alone." And then I went and cried.
You pissed yourself
Maybe
a lot,
moderate amount.
a moderate amount of piss.
Yeah, it was like probably 400 milliliters.
um, I had I dude, I could go on for hours on like the world of like realms things like that. But no, we could start one and then we could just like also that would be something. What if we just done like the Dream SMP kind of, but like not as like absolutely disgusting.
CrumbleBum SMP.
CrumbleBum. Wait, what do you mean CrumbleBum SMP?
CrumbleBum
You
SMP.
mean jelly? You mean CrumbleJAM?
CrumbleJAM SMP.
Or we call
My
it, or
bad.
we call it Jelly Bum.
Jelly Bum SMP. I think Jelly Bum would fit more with the
Yeah,
SMP.
and we could get a lot of like little kids to watch
Yeah,
us
watch us swear and cuss.
and cuss
And
and
cuss and
swear and
swear
swear and say
and
bad
fuck.
words
And say
and
like
then
fucking
we'll be
cum.
the next Tommy in it and be British
I'll say things like cut like fuck and like shit.
and like crap.
Yeah, and
I'll
like
say
crap and shoot.
and frigger, frig. I said
Clip that. Clip that.
I
clip that.
really hope
Clip that and dub it. Clip that and dub it.
frig.
Can you
and
say the word
crap.
"n" for us so that we can get that?
I'm good.
Just
I'm not
just
gonna
say
make
the
that
word "n."
mistake again.
Like just say the letter so that we can dub it.
I refuse. I
Okay,
feel
I'll go back. I'll find you saying like anything that starts with the letter N, and I'll just clip it and I'll post it on CrumbleBum. I'll be like, look at this Jelly Jam,
I might
Jelly Jam Bridge incident,
No, that's fine.
remastered.
No, but the like frig frack, tick tallywhack, give a dog a bone,
This old man is coming
going home.
Oh yeah,
He's dead.
yeah. He died. He died on the way home. These roads are bumpy.
Very.
And got knocked right off his carriage.
And I was like, "Homie, you okay?"
And then he didn't say anything because he's on the
No,
he's dying. He's
his
dying.
jaw was dislocated.
Yeah, and yeah.
If you don't see it, you can't see it right now. But hand on your hearts, fellas. You know, like the people are dead.
The people.
All right. Anyway,
Just the guy, and I knew him. His name is Frederick, and that's why I killed. That's why he died.
Frederick Diggory. Like
Frederick what?
Like Cedric.
Frederick what?
I said
Clip that again.
Diggory.
Clip that again.
Diggory.
More clips.
Diggory.
Yup.
Did you say Cedric Diggory as in the boy who died in Harry Potter?
The boy who lived. Come.
No, that's Harry Potter.
Harry Pot? How to make anything awkward? You just like say something back to the Harry Pot.
Have you ever?
Let's talk about Moon Knight.
All right,
How is that?
So I
Moon
love the
Knight.
episode of Moon Knight because the thing is you're not as like
I'm not in depth
yeah
to Moon Knight, but I loved that.
That
I
was
loved
a
that
really
show.
I
We both
can't-
stayed up till 3 a.m.
That's
to watch Moon Knight.
Tonight's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Today's Tuesday. Tonight at 3 in the morning comes out again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna stay up. And do it.
No.
Rip your shirt up.
No, I like this shirt.
Rip
a
your
lot.
shirt open.
No.
The Cougars, just in case you meet an elderly woman.
No, I like this shirt. I got it from wrestling.
Okay.
So let's go over what sports we did in our lives.
All right. I did Olympic Never mind.
What did you do?
I was gonna go in a really gray area there.
Olympic.
Olympic.
I did Olympic rifle shooting.
Against. Never mind.
So what did you do?
I didn't do any sports.
You
I
did
did
volleyball.
baseball early.
You did baseball, like little
Because
baby
my
baseball,
dad made me. He
little
was
little
like,
baby,
you're a boy,
little
and
baby baseball.
you're a boy, and boys
Boys
play
play
baseball,
baseball.
and they have sex with women.
If you play baseball,
You're you're you.
you just have problems. Like,
If you play baseball, then you must be an independent spirited individual with many life choices ahead of them.
but if you play volleyball,
People who play volleyball are probably going to grow up and be very successful.
yeah, just
Probably why I am a
alpha
multi-million-dollar company owner. I actually own. I have several stakes in Fortune 500.
actually doesn't sound that bad. It
It
sounds
is.
exactly like it sounds like we're in a room together.
Yeah,
I just checked the whatever the audio is, but anyway, continue.
sports.
What sports you did?
I played volleyball junior year of high school,
Yeah.
and it was all right. I mean, it was really fun. We never got back to do our senior year because senior year was robbed from us.
Oh my God, yeah.
That sucked. But that things happen. COVID happens. People get sick. Old people die. That's really
Wow.
rough. That's rough. Not for Twitch.
Not for Twitch, but for YouTube.
YouTube, I could just clip it out.
I think people would be pretty happy. Like people would look at it and watch it.
And they'd watch it and they'd be like, that guy's a funny guy.
It's kind of like a little funny. And then what is it for me? What did you do anything else?
That's it. I didn't do sports. I was a smart little nerd boy.
I feel like we talked. Oh,
We have a new follower.
It's Mayflower.
Mayflower. Welcome, Mayflower.
Mayflower, get out.
Get out of it. Get the fuck out.
We don't want you here.
No, don't leave, please.
Please stay.
Do we actually?
I know who it is. Yeah, I know who it is.
Who is that?
It is a secret. Is my significant other.
Oh.
Who has decided to come watch us.
Remember when you're famous? Oh no.
Mayflower, first time chat from a viewer.
That's actually really funny because the first ship that landed in the Americas was like Christopher Columbus.
No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. That wasn't him. You're wrong. Fix yourself.
Christopher Columbus came into Mayflower. With the pilgrims.
And the pilgrims were everywhere.
They were lovely. I love the pilgrims.
Somebody's laying down outside on the grass.
We should jump.
We should go attack them.
We should jump them.
But anyway, the Mayflower.
Mayflower, welcome.
Mayflower.
Yeah.
But
feel free to leave anytime.
Please also speak if you feel like it and add conversation starters. He what in me? He came violently.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, remember? Like, a lot of people died on the way in the Mayflower.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yes, Christopher Columbus came in you.
Yeah, so that's, like, exactly what happened.
He's probably, like, 50 when it happened, though, so it's a little creepy. Anyway. A little creepy.
So back to sports. You said you're a little nerd boy?
Gotta go. All right, bye!
It was a quick time.
They always tell me that.
2 seconds. Too long.
I almost just fell down in my chair, by the way, for the viewer.
2 seconds.
For the one viewer that's in our midst.
2 seconds is too short. And too long, apparently, to me. In my
2
opinion.
inches is too long. That's what they always tell me.
So for me, I did. So I started with football, basketball, and baseball when I was a little tiny boy.
Little athlete.
And then I did. I transitioned to. I dropped basketball, switched it with wrestling. Dropped baseball, switched it with track, and then for most of so I did 13 years of football. I did 8 years of 9 counting this year, 9 years of wrestling, and then I did also 10 years of track.
Damn.
Yeah.
I did 1 year of track, 1 year
Why'd
of
you
volleyball.
stop?
and like 8 years of robotics.
I'm
I'm a fucking nerd,
but I think the thing is
but I
that
know how to build a robot.
I think we fit
Sex.
both sides of the. It's like we're one Jason. If we were to like combine into one Super
Yeah,
Jason.
but Power Rangers, but we exchanged body parts.
Yeah, and it's like
Here's
gruesome
my
and
left
disgusting.
leg.
Here's my right testicle.
Okay, Hitler.
He was looking for this one. I had it the whole time.
No, I stole Hitler's right testicle.
I'm gonna
Sucked it right up.
I'm gonna eat it up
Didn't even know what was
like
happening.
a cow boob.
Like a cow boob. Yeah, exactly like a cow boob.
Cow boobs?
There's no difference between this and the metaphor of a cow boob.
I think that cow boobs. I think they're just udders.
Mighty tasty. Or yeah, they're just udders. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But basically,
Oh, I think you were talking about bicycling. I was like, that's the next topic of
I feel like is there even like is there a god?
Yeah, is there a god? Like, I like how we both went to there.
Is
there
a god?
I don't
I
know.
want you to
If
go
there was a
first.
god, he wouldn't have let us make a podcast.
Yeah.
If there was a god, he would have struck this shit down
I
so
think
fast.
our podcast might be the best podcast because there's
No
like,
bullshit.
we
No
don't need
bullshit.
no bullshit.
No bullshit. No fuck shit.
There's
in our
no
podcast.
ads in this ball. There's just family friendly content.
Family friendly fuck shit.
just a constant stream of
unrelenting, unrelenting, unfathomable content.
This will all be posted online for the world to interpret and understand.
And we are at your mercy
At all times.
Please be kind.
So we're gonna be doing we're gonna be definitely what are we at? We're still going. Yeah, we're still going. We got like another 20 minutes in it or something like that. And then I think an hour is a pretty good time.
That was a good amount.
For at least for the
podcast.
Yeah, I feel like we're just like completely like eating other people's podcasts.
Yeah, no, I think at this point we'd have a monopoly if we went any further.
If we went over an hour.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like your podcast is done.
You ever heard of actually, I'm not going to name other podcasts. Fuck you. They don't deserve recognition in here. I'm not going to name other people's podcasts. What? No.
I've already named like 3.
Yeah. CrumbleJAM, and CrumbleJAM. Those are the only 3 podcasts you're allowed to listen to.
Talking about JellyBum.
JellyBum is
a secret podcast.
A secret podcast.
Where we
if
just
you can
talk
find
about...
a secret URL hidden in every comment section of every video we'll ever make, is one letter for the secret JellyBum podcast of just sex sounds. It's just sex sounds.
The first 50 videos we post, it's like very obvious. It's the only comment. There's maybe 3 subscribers to our channel. Nobody comments, and it's A.
First comment A.
I wonder what it is. We should just blow up each other's just keep texting,
keep commenting
each other's things.
We should blow up each other's comment section with text messages. Be like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you?
We just talk to each other in the comments.
Yes,
section.
we have.
We don't use Snapchat or text messages.
We have to just comment using our every single comment section.
It helps the algorithm.
It does.
What do you think about?
We have to use different YouTube channels though. We have to make a separate YouTube channel.
For
user 84451.
All bots. Did you see the r/place stuff?
No.
It was crazy, dude. I was following Ludwig and him doing it, and the French apparently had taken over 90% of the screen, and they had it was like the world versus the French, and then the screen turned white after you can only place a white pixel to delete everything, so it really turned into the French flag after.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Did you see the second that Putin said that he was going to invade Ukraine? There was a meme. It was breaking news: the French have surrendered because they did. I got a call from them.
Wow, they told you?
I know the French Prime Minister. Actually, we're friends from high school.
Really?
Yeah. I used to bully him hard.
Wait, I'm very but sorry. I was very,
anyway, back to the
Wow. Okay.
Rough joke. That one didn't go.
No, sorry. I got a work related thing. I was worried for a moment, and I had I had a thing, but I don't have a thing.
You don't have a thing.
I don't have a thing.
That's too bad.
Today is a non. Yeah,
a non-thing kind of day.
Yeah, today Today's I'm moving to a new dorm and make a podcast on my computer kind of thing.
Today is a move Jason into his dorm and make a podcast on his computer type of day.
Today's Jason is here and me with me.
Jason is here in me today kind of day.
And today we're gonna just do kind of day related things like this.
Kind of today.
Today's a day.
Kind of day.
See, my thing is like
Today's a today kind of day. You know?
I think that we should do a would you rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather eat, drink cologne, or be forced to drink an entire like bottle of vodka in one go?
Well, I mean, there's nothing fun about the cologne. I'd rather do the vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because then I'd get a night out of it. I'd be able to.
That like a hospital trip probably.
Well, how big's the bottle? Because you never said I had. You never
No,
gave
like
me
it's okay, fine. It's like a nice it's a big bottle.
a big bottle.
Yeah, like it's
like a Svedka big.
yeah.
bottle.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'd rather like drink a whole bottle of cologne.
Why's that?
Like drink like the whole thing is to drink a whole bottle or just a sip. Because I can guarantee you that a bottle of cologne will be the most atrocious thing you'll ever drink.
What do you think it tastes like?
Like flowers.
Like flowers
and dirt.
Flowers and dirt. I mean,
alcohol.
There's that right there.
Yeah, we could try it. We could try it on podcast right now.
Do you want to
We
try
can
it?
let's taste test cologne on a podcast.
Maybe we should dedicate a whole episode to the tasting of cologne.
Maybe next podcast episode we'll taste cologne.
I think next episode we should get brutally
alcoholically drunk.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
Wait, cancel that. Cancel that on the podcast. Somebody edit that out.
I was gonna say we just drink a lot of alcohol and get drunk, and then we
brutally hammered
and
brutally hammer each other to death, like you did when you were 8.
With that tree.
Yeah, when you were beating the tree and you almost killed yourself. Let's finish the job.
There was a time before that. I was on a swing set and I was swinging, and my father pushed me real.
Well, my father left.
We can get it on another podcast.
But these weren't even on the same day. I'm just sad.
So I was he's pushing me on the swing set, and I'm like, I don't want to do I'm done. I don't want to swing anymore. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And so he does like the super. I don't know if you have all people who have dads out there, like the super push where
you go underneath it.
Yes, where he goes underneath. So he gives me the super push, and he goes underneath, and I'm like, well, I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna jump off.
So I said, I'm like, I'm gonna jump off. I'm letting go. So I just let go of the swing set, and I come backwards. I like go up, and I come back, and so there's nothing holding me onto the swing set. This motherfucker, I get slingshotted backwards. I skid. I just go like this. I go full on backwards, just tip backwards. My head smashes into the ground, and I go skidding along the ground head first, backwards. What? And then I just hit my head, and my head cracked open.
You had a lot of brain-related injuries.
No, I had skull-related injuries. Actually, not even. I had head skin related. Head skin related.
That sounds like a slur. Is it? I think so.
And I had
Jada. Oh my God.
Will Smith here on the podcast.
Will Smith on the podcast.
Hey guys, I'm gonna slap you.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I don't understand that because it's a comedian. What did you expect to happen?
Yeah, comedians make fun of
people. Could have said much worse.
Yeah, he was the zebra in Madagascar.
Yeah,
and I don't know. That's black and white. How could you be more okay with anything?
It's and what he means by that is a morally gray area.
Yeah, because black and white together is gray. Whew! Saved that. Saved it. No, I saved it.
You did
I could never become a big YouTuber because I say too many racy things.
I mean, Jay Schlatt.
I guess.
I think you'd be fine.
As long as I don't give a shit, which I don't.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is well, Jay Schlatt makes a lot of religious things and I guess Jewish jokes, but I don't know. It really depends on
you Jew.
Okay.
I'm Jay Schlatt. That's what the J and J Schlatt stands for anybody knows.
Jews.
Jew.
Protestant.
Jew Schlatt.
I am not religious in any sense.
Me neither.
I
am agnostic.
I am as well. I'm just kind of There's
don't
no
care.
proof he exists and no proof that he doesn't.
And I honestly, there's no real proof ever. Nobody could ever prove.
But back to the Moon Knight question. Moon Knight was a really good episode.
Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Moon Knight.
I like how they did the whole cutaway sequence with Steven.
Yes.
And then I'm glad now that hopefully we're gonna see Mark Spector and him being actually like in combat.
Yes.
Considering
Hopefully we can actually see what Moonlight actually looks like and fights like.
Because so we have this Mark, Steven, Moon Knight, and Mark and Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight's the detective. We haven't seen him yet. So Moon Knight is controlled by Mark. Mark is the original host of the body. Is the
mercenary.
Is the body mercenary ex beta male, ex alpha
beta
alpha
male,
ex like super god.
Ex beta male.
And then there's Steven. Steven's their little punching bag that they just send in to like
make money
at the stupid
and
local
never
store.
sleep.
Yeah, and I just feel bad. Like imagine just having like no control over your entire life. Poor Steven. What are you doing?
I'm leaning.
You're leaning backwards on a dangerous position.
Yeah, and I put your mom in a dangerous position last night.
Man.
Oh my god. We're going to see more of those, guys.
Be
Come back next time for more of those.
So many mom jokes.
It's because everybody's got a mother.
Everybody got a father.
Yep.
And a grandmother.
And everybody's got a grandmother and a grandfather. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe everybody's got a parent. You know what?
Actually, that's
Batman. Batman for sure did not have
most
people have
heroes.
a guardian.
Guardians of the Galaxy. They guard the whole galaxy.
Most people can see. That's not true.
That's not true. Wow, what can people do?
We're already generalizing. This is our first podcast, and we're already generalizing the entire population, the entire human population.
I think I'm perfect.
Everybody's straight.
Wow. All right,
Whoa.
we're gonna wrap it up here, fellas.
No, it hasn't been an hour.
Okay, fine. 9 more minutes.
We need to talk shit for 9 minutes.
No, we don't need to talk shit. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
What do you think about what's your favorite food and why?
Chicken nuggets.
Why?
Chicken nuggets because they're just so versatile. You can give anybody a chicken nugget and they'll be happy.
Would you be happy if I gave you a chicken nugget?
I would be elated if you gave me a chicken nugget.
Didn't you have class in 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip class.
Do you think so?
Yeah, well, CrumbleJAM podcast is booming, obviously.
Yeah, this is crazy. We have 0 people watching.
Yes, Meadow left.
All
right, guys. Wait, Mayflower. That's not my fault.
Nobody knows what that is anyway.
No, yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry.
It's Mayflower, not Meadow. You know, you messed up the name.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
idiot.
Mayflower __ I'm sorry. I messed up your name. I can't see it from here.
How did you even get Meadow out of that? You fucking idiot.
I'm sorry. I forgot about Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus sailed on
the
blue
Mayflower.
in 1942.
And the Santa Maria and the Mayflower.
The Santa Maria and the Mayflower and the spaghetti.
And the spaghetti.
And the spaghetti.
The spaghetti.
The spaghetti.
The spaghetti.
Boom.
It's the end of the podcast music.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Wait, somebody is
Spaghetti.
viewing us. Who? Somebody's viewing us, Jason. Somebody's watching.
Hello, viewer.
Hello, viewer.
We are the CrumbleJAM podcast. We know you joined because we've been looking, been searching for somebody to have on the podcast.
I have been watching for 76,000 years.
This is our first podcast episode. If we hope that we earn a subscription or a follow. Not a subscription. You're not gonna subscribe. Let's be honest. You're not gonna subscribe.
I think he should subscribe. I think they all should subscribe.
I think that if I was the person who is watching this right now, I wouldn't subscribe because as of right now, we're not giving content.
I also don't even know if I have the option for people to subscribe to the channel. I just think they do.
Well, you should follow the channel.
Yeah, follow the channel.
Follow the channel
so that eventually you can subscribe.
Because we're the next big thing, baby.
We're the
next big thing. If you're not along for the ride, you're missing out. That's it.
Yeah, I will forget you. You will be
forgotten,
forgotten,
and you'll be lost.
No one will remember you.
Lost. Oh my god. You will be lost.
Batman talking to the Riddler, and he's like talking to somebody who clearly needs help, and he's like,
No one will
"No one
remember
remember
you.
you. You're gonna die alone, and no one like loves you." And I was like, "Poor Riddler, dog. Like he did not deserve that." Robert Pattinson really just wrecked his day and then ruined his like jokes, and it was just not fun, dude.
Mm-hmm.
0 out
No,
of
not
10.
PogChamp.
Not
That was
PogChamp.
not a that
I miss.
probably
Do
one
you,
of the least PogChamp moves.
I miss Belle Delphine, dude.
I miss Belle Delphine.
She changed the internet, man.
Will Any and Belle Delphine changed the internet. Will Any,
Who's Will and E?
he kind of popularized Belle Delphine a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you saying
The
that?
whole car, the whole pink car thing.
No, Belle Delphine did it first.
Yeah, but she gave him the car.
Belle Delphine's better.
No, but oh yeah, I understand that. I'm not. We're not. We're not pulling
The
straws.
fact that I don't know who this person is you're speaking of just is not
proves
worth
the fact
it's
that
not worth my time. It's Belle Delphine or nothing. I still try to look for her.
Where are you?
She was in the Cold Ones podcast.
Yes, she was.
She can be on ours next.
Belle Delphine will never be on our podcast.
That's
I'm
not
sorry,
true.
but we won't be strong enough. We won't be strong enough to attract that kind of attention.
I think we just need to give I think we're new and we're fresh and people like fresh.
We're funky fresh.
We are very funky
We're
fresh.
two funky fresh men.
If my TikTok blows up enough,
We're two hot, funky fresh men.
then you know what? All we need to do is stream. People will eventually like us. And we go from there. And be friends with a famous person.
Yes, that would help.
Yes. Pretty easy.
I know somebody on TikTok who has like 300,000 followers.
Just tell them to follow our thing.
Tell them to promote CrumbleJAM podcast.
CrumbleJAM podcast.
CrumbleJAM podcast.
CrumbleJAM podcast.
Best podcast.
There's only
podcast.
I'm gonna be streaming probably Destiny maybe, for a couple hours, and then I don't know. I might do like some study sessions. People want to join in. No one will. Cry. It also doesn't help that we don't even have a subject. We're just called testing in today's podcast.
Yeah. We
I
got
have no
another
idea.
one. We're on fire.
I have no idea who that is.
We're on fire.
Blue Computer.
Blue Computer. If you can send a comment, a message.
If you can say
because we have absolutely no idea who you are.
If you could say anything,
Anything.
It would be so helpful.
If you could type, just a type,
if
just
you could
a message,
say a simple phrase,
just a message. Talk to me.
Okay, this is getting weird now.
Yeah, no, it's
let's
getting
ignore.
weird. I'm sorry.
Blue Computer.
Blue Computer.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Anyway, let's back to what we were talking about before. What were we talking about before?
Well, we're almost out of time too. The podcast has almost come to an end.
This is scary.
It's
I've
sad.
never thought I could experience.
I'm gonna end it. We're gonna end it.
Not yet.
We're gonna end it all.
I don't want to die.
3 minutes.
I'm not
2 minutes and 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
My God.
We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
I'm also not realizing that I didn't edit the alerts to be like the slime and slash jelly related ones on this specific slide.
Yeah.
Because it just says CrumbleJAM podcast, but we have like the really basic things.
Mm-hmm. Well, our podcast speaks for itself. We're two able, sterile men, and
I think that it's funnier if we are just completely we're completely stagnant and ironic. It's pure irony on the idea that we just don't have a good audio sequence or good setup. Right now, we're making fun of the.
This is ironic, right now. Dude, we're on fire.
Hello, buy followers, Prime's videos on your follows. Oh, okay, so it's a bot.
Okay, but that's all right though. Extra follow.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, get
your friends.
That's
more
great.
Friends.
We love that.
Get your friends to come on.
Give me more.
We're not
going
to pay you money, but give us more of those bots, baby. We need that.
I'm okay with bots.
Bots are all right.
Bots make me happy inside.
Yeah, bots make Fortnite fun now. So
true. Speaking of Fortnite, the no build thing is way fun. More fun than having a build. I definitely.
I've still to this day I have never ever played a single full game of Fortnite ever.
I think we should play Fortnite.
I think that I'm never ever still gonna play Fortnite.
We should play Fortnite
because I think it's a flex. Because I think that there's a very small population of people who play games that have not played Fortnite. And it's something I can hold over the little nerds' heads. Little boys and girls of the United States of America.
Wow. What about like your kids when they have iPads?
Yeah, well, guess what?
No Fortnite?
I'm never going to have kids.
Wow.
I hate kids. Yeah, and also I'm sterile.
Zeke.
I'm a Black Widow.
Oh my God, it's a good Marvel reference. Good job, Jason. You did it.
Thank you.
I mean, that was a really shitty movie, but
Well, no, I mean it was a shitty movie,
bad movie.
but the character wasn't. Black Widow is.
I mean, no, I love Scarlett Johansson. I mean, Black Widow. I mean, Natasha Romanoff.
Black Widows are just a general like race of people.
Well, apparently, like within the MCU, yeah, like they're all like the kids and stuff like that.
Blue computer! Welcome, blue
computer.
I'm a computer, and I do computery things.
Well, good thing we didn't just sing the song because we get copyright.
Yep, that's why I changed the words a little bit.
I love the internet. I love it when it silences what I can say on YouTube. That's so fun.
I like when my freedom of speech is revoked.
Yeah,
I like it when everybody's watching what I'm doing. And they're all criticizing at the same time, and it doesn't cause any stress whatsoever. I feel completely fine, and it's just I don't know. I'm just living life.
All right,
living like Larry, maybe.
All right, Jason, we've reached the hour mark.
The fruition.
I think this is where we end the podcast for today.
I think we should. I think we
should
end it on a high note.
Very high note.
Very high note.
All right, so. Again, this is the CrumbleJAM podcast. I'm Jelly Jam.
I'm CrumbleBum.
And this is the first episode of the podcast, and we're going to sign off, and I'm going to post it on YouTube, and I hope you guys had a good time. And, I don't know what you guys did while you're listening to this, but see you in the future. We'll be posting probably every
I love you.
Every Tuesday right now.
I love you.
I love you. Goodbye, everybody.
I love you.